let me take you on a virtual tour of our latest success story, our well project in Bursalah. You'll be able to see it for yourself as Sabrina and I have the amazing impact it is having at the school, in the local farming community, and in the town of Bursalah itself. Like every good story, this one starts out with a very challenging problem. How do you help this Hope Academy in Bursalah become financially self-sustainable? It sure makes sense to start the school with funding from donors here in Canada. But in the long run, the community in Bursalah needs to fund the school on its own. In the international development community, there's a term for this. It's called moving from aid to sustainability. Our partners in Bursalah, the Community Education Committee, came up with a great idea to solve this problem. They decided to start a water company. You might be scratching your head at this point, but this plan actually makes sense. Water is a limited resource in Somalia, and it is customary for people to buy their household water from private suppliers who makes a profit. So our CEC decided to map out the plan to get into the water business and use the profit to fund the school. And this water company will have a unique marketing angle. Buy your water from us and support the school that your children are attending for free. Well, the concept sure makes sense, but can it really work? So here in Ottawa, we worked through a business case to see if the plan will hold water. And guess what? Our colleagues in Somalia are correct. The analysis shows that the water company can make enough money to support most of the school costs. And soon after, the Rajo Water Company, Rajo means hope in Somali, was born. So how do you build a water system from scratch in rural Somalia? Well, it's not easy, but we're proud to say they've done it. The first step is to search for water by drilling a very, very deep hole. The team went 275 meters into the ground before it struck water. Once they found it, it was tested to ensure it's safe to drink, and it is. The second step is to build a water tank to hold the water. The tank was built mostly by hand without modern equipment and hold 450 barrels of water. A generator pumps water from the well into the tank several times a day so that it can daily supply 1,000 barrels of water. Somali households use 1 barrel of water per day, so we are equipped to serve 1,000 customers. Sabrina and I visited the well last May just as these two first steps were being completed. We saw for ourselves the remarkable progress the team has made. As well as connecting the school to the system, the team has installed water through for livestock and taps for people to draw water. In any given week, 1,000 head of livestock will come to the well to drink. Camels, donkeys, goat, the list goes on. The final step in the project is to connect customers in Bursalah to the well. The team dug a 3-kilometer trench by hand to reach them. Starting this October, the first 250 customers will be hooked up. Over 2 years, that number will grow to 1,000 customers. I think you're starting to see why we're so proud of this project and so very excited about the impact it's having. For the first time, the staff and the students at our school have a safe and reliable source of water that is under their control. For the first time, we are able to support the pastoral community by reducing the daily burden of finding water for their livestock. Their children will now have more time for the school. For the first time, we are able to help the community in Bursalah by increasing the supply of safe drinking water. Supporting family health means better attendance at the school. And finally, for the first time, we have a clear path to financial self-sufficiency for the school. So many people from across the world brought this project to life. We are incredibly grateful to each one of them. Thank you to the donor in Africa who started it all with donation for the drilling of the well. Thank you to Sabrina Dore Elba, our champion, and her husband Idris Elba, and their friend Christian Louboutin for funding this work through a generous grant from the Walk a Mile in My Shoes campaign. To the Community Education Committee in Bursalah, thank you for your ingenuity, your tireless work, and your conviction that this path is the way forward for the school. And to all of our Somali Hope Foundation supporters, thank you for sharing our vision of a childhood rich in education and hope. When you donate to us, we make something great happen in East Africa.